guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film this very out of the box, something I wouldn't usually do kind of look. It has a yellow liner and a blue waterline, which is really fun. I don't usually play with color, so this was super fun for me to just get out of my comfort zone and experiment with. I did post a picture of this look on Instagram a couple days ago, and I will link my Instagram below so that you can check that out if you would like to, or if not, because you're going to be seeing the look in this video. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Yeah, and so let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so I've already started out with the brows as usual, and I have also primed my lids using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in shade Light Neutral. This is what I usually use to prime my lids. Since this look has a little more proneness to mess ups, I'll say, I am going to start with the eyes first, which is not something I usually do, but since I want this look to come out precise and I will probably make some mistake, I will start with the eyes at this time. So the first palette that I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to be using 4 different palettes today, sorry. But the first one I'm going to be going in with is the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. This is my absolute favorite palette of all time. If I had to take one with me on a stranded island, it would be this one. And I'm going to take that with my favorite transition blending brush, which is going to be the Morphe E23, and I've used this in previous videos before. And the 2 colors I'm going to take for my transition shade is going to be Raw Sienna, which is right here, and then Burnt Orange, which I get a lot of use out of. So I'm just going to take those 2 shades, mix them together, tap it all, and go right in the crease and slightly above it, up towards the brow bone. Okay, sorry, I always forget to bring you guys in closer so you can see what I'm doing a lot better. Okay, now that we have that on, I'm going to go with another shade from the Modern Renaissance palette, and it is going to be Realgar, which looks like this right here. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe E27, which just looks like this. And I'm going to put that basically where I just put the transitions. Wow, I'm really bad at saying that. Transition shade, and just put it right below. Okay, and then just taking a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe something, I don't know, it doesn't have a name, but I bought it off of Hoola, like on a kit of brushes, so I don't think you can buy this brush individually. I do believe that it comes only in a kit, but I'm going to use that to blend this eyeshadow out a little bit more, and because it is a clean blending brush, it's not going to muddy the colors together, more so just diffuse them in their own color. Okay, so just packing color to create a halo eye. So what you're going to do is just pack the color on the outer third of your eye, and then also pack it in the inner third of your eye, close to your tear duct. I don't like to do it right on my inner corner tear duct area. Okay, and now it's time to blend. So, without use. Okay, so to blend this out, I'm going to take another M433 that is clean. It's just stained. But yes, this is a clean brush, and you want to take a clean brush and just start blending the outer corner in to meet the inner corner, which you're just going to start blending them together to meet each other in the middle. Okay, now that I pretty much have that where I want it to be, we are going to go in with the middle lid color. So we have this bald area right over here, and we are just going to put a gold shade on that center of our lid. And I'm going to be using an OG palette. It's going to be the Naked Urban Decay, the first one that they ever came out with. And I'm going to be using this gold shade right here called Half Baked. And I'm literally just gonna go in with my finger because I want as much precision as I can get, and your fingers are the best tools that you can use. So you're not gonna try and blend with your finger though, you're just going to pack this color on to the middle where that empty space is that we didn't put any color. And like I said, don't focus on trying to blend this with your finger right now. Just simply pack it on. And then once you have that gold color on, go ahead and take that Morphe M433 that we had packed the Summer Yum color on and start to lightly blend this color into that middle lid color so it doesn't look as stark and it is more blended in with the whole eye. And since we packed so much color onto this brush, when we initially went in with the Summer Yum color, I would advise not adding any more color to the brush. Okay, so I think that the eyes look good and that I am happy where they are. For the most part, I did put in that Half Baked color into my inner corner as well. And now comes the fun part, the yellow liner of this look. So the yellow liner that I am going to be using for this look is going to be the NYX Vivid Brights liner. This one is in Vivid Halo. Now, I'm only using this right now because this is the only yellow liner I have on hand. Though if you were going to be doing this look and wanting to wear it all day, if you want it to be long lasting, I unfortunately would not recommend this liner. I love NYX to death, they are my favorite. But unfortunately, these liners are just very crumbly, they're very hard to work with and not the best. But because this is the only yellow liner I own at the moment, I will be using it for the purposes of this video. Well, for this, I am going to be taking a separate brush since it does come with an applicator, but I think it's a little hard to work with. So I am going to be taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills just angled brush that is supposed to be for brows, but I'm going to use it for liner. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take the color straight off of here, just ignite it. And we're gonna pray to Jesus and hope that this liner comes out good, because if not, then this whole video is ruined. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and so then once I have gotten the line on there, I'm just going to go straight in with the actual applicator from the liner and just very carefully go over what I have already created to intensify it. Okay, so I think that turned out pretty okay. I'm going to finish the other eye and then we will move on with the look. Yay! Okay, so liner is on. We did it. It's over. We don't have to worry about it anymore. I think that it came out as good as it could have, especially with how difficult the Vivid Brights liners are to work with. So I will definitely be testing out different yellow liners in the future. Now I'm just going to take a headband to get my hair out of my face and we will start working on the actual face. First, I'm going to go in with primer and I'm going to use my tried and true, my favorite primer, the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. Okay, and for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 228, which is Soft Tan, and the Becca Ultimate Coverage Cream in shade Nude. And to this, I'm actually going to mix in some of my Bareminerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun, that's a mouthful, Serum Bronzer, just to add a little bit of tan to my foundation. Okay, now I have concealed with the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral, and I'm going to bake the eyes today. Since we are going to be working on the under eye today, I'm going to kind of put a heavier bake than I usually would, just to help clean up any fallout that might come with this under eye. Okay, and so for my under eye today, I'm just going to use the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use the color Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna, these two, and then after that I'll use the color Realgar. So basically the same thing that I did in the crease, and with that I'm going to be using the Morphe E17, which is just like a small little blending brush, and I'm just going to do that right now. Just going to line that outer wing a little bit to add just a little bit of definition. So we have that, and now we are going to work on the waterline. So I am going to, for the waterline today, go in with a blue, at least that's what I did in the look that I created in the picture that I posted on Instagram. So this liner is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a turn on. Ooh, I like that. Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. It says in parentheses, this eyeliner is so good the name had to be this long. I think that is hilarious. That is so fun and playful. I love NYX. And so this, definitely a turn on liner, is in the color Azure. I don't know. Just very bright blue in it. And it's this color right here, and it's called Peace. And I'm just going to take a Morphe E35, which is just a very small precision packing brush, and I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to pack this blue onto my waterline just to reinforce the brightness of it. I'm going to wipe off my bake. Okay, and now I'm going to set the entire face using a Sonia Kashuk number 24 brush. It's just a very tightly packed powder brush, I don't know. And I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC42. Yeah, NC42. Bronze, and we are going to be using the cult favorite, one of my absolute favorite, Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I love this stuff, and I'm going to be taking my Morphe G7, it's just a big powder brush, to bronze the face all the way up. Move on to blush, and I'm just going to use my tried and true Milani Luminoso blush for this one. Okay, moving on to highlight. And for highlight today, I'm going to be using what has become one of my absolute favorite highlights. It is the Makeup Revolution London Vivid Baked Highlighter. And this is in shade Golden Lights. Yep, it looks like this. It looks kind of white, but it actually is gold. I was a little skeptical when I first bought it. And I got mine at Ulta, so I'm gonna assume that you could too. Oh, I love this stuff. It's literally only $6 too, like, you can't beat that. Okay, and now that the face is done, I am going to actually set it at this point with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Okay, now that I have set the face, I'm going to quickly do some mascara off camera, and I will be right back. So to finish off this look, we are going to do lips. And for lips today, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in shade Gemini, which is my absolute favorite lip color of all time, and not just because I'm a Gemini, but it is such a beautiful color and I think it would complement literally anyone. So we're going to put this on and then finish the look.
No different these days, it's hard to meet women. Feel like my love life is finished. I've been avoiding commitment. That's why I'm in this position. I'm scared to let somebody in.
So, yay! I'm so glad this liner turned out good. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and this playful, summery, colory look. I usually don't ever play with color, so this was really fun for me to be able to do and just experiment with and go out of my comfort zone and do something that I wouldn't usually do. And I am actually really loving how the final look turned out. So I hope you guys love it too. I hope you guys recreate this look and it inspires you to either do what I did or just experiment with color in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and tell your friends. If you guys have any requests on any videos you would like me to do, please let me know. Well, have a good day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. You won't misplace it. You created the shit, going insane with all this fear. Can't turn my back on it.